Hello guys and welcome all of you, and in this lecture we are going to discuss about coin and feather experiment, and that the experiment are based on the free fall. So this experiment was proposed by a scientist, that is Robert Boyle. So this experiment is also called Robert Boyle experiment. So let's talk about this experiment. So Robert Boyle performed an experiment to verify Galileo idea that a light body and a heavy body fall together in vacuum. He looks along glass tube and place in it a coin, and that coin is called Goinia, a coin of England. So this experiment is also called Goinia and feather experiment. And a feather, the ends of tube were closed, air of tubes was removed by a, here this is a vacuum pump. So the air of this tube are removed by a vacuum pump. So this is the tube 1 and this is tube 2. So this is tube 1 and this is tube 2. So in tube, let us see very carefully. In tubes A, there is the presence of air. So air exert a resistance on this coin and feather. But when you see tube 2, so that is 2, there is no any air, and this air is removed by a piston here, that is this piston. So there is no resistance of air in tube 2. So when he was performed this experiment, what he found that in tube 1, that is this tube, coin falls first, and as you see this figure, and feathers last. So why? Because there is a presence of air, and this air experience a resistance to these bodies. But when you see in tube 2, that it was found that there is a vacuum in tube 2, so there is no any air resistance, and it was experimentally proved that, as you can see, so these two, coin and feather, falls together. So this is the free fall about experiment who was proposed by Robert Boyle experiment. So now sir, what is the idea of this experiment? Why should we perform this experiment? What are the importance of experiment? So from this experiment we found that the acceleration due to gravity is independent on mass. Clear or not? Because from this experiment, have you seen here, just see, the g acceleration due to gravity is independent on mass and shape of body. So in which condition, which condition this value is satisfied? In that condition, when body is free fall, it means that without any resistance, in that condition we can write g small g, that is acceleration due to gravity, is independent on mass and shape of body. So in your exam for 1 marks question, this is really good importance. So what are the idea of coin and feather experiment, or what can you obtain from coin and feather experiment? So this is the idea. When a body without any resistance, it means in free fall, the acceleration due to gravity is independent on mass and shape of body. So thank you for watching, and I hope this video is very useful for you. And if you if you want such more videos, so please comment here. Thank you.